Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone, panting and sweating as you run through my corridors. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine?
Howdy on Lex Lives. I think it's time we play a little System Shock 2. I totally missed this coming out. I don't know how, but I did. Which is crazy, because I love the System Shock series. I don't like this one as much as the first one, but I still like this one quite a bit. And so I'm looking forward to running through this. Well, attempting to run through this.
Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone, panting and sweating as you run through my corridors. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine?
Good old showdown. If you've never seen System Shock,
2072, a rogue artificial intelligence known as
let me explain it here.
lost her mind. In her limitless imagination, Shodan saw herself as a goddess, destined to inherit the earth. That image was snuffed out by the hacker who created her.
January 3rd is the day the magic happens. The Von Braun, the first starship in history capable of traveling at faster than light speed, will undertake her maiden voyage. This incredible journey is the result of teamwork between the UNN Protectorate and the incredible scientific minds at the newly relicensed Tri-Optimum Corporation. Imagine being able to travel to distant star systems in a period of weeks. It's all part of Tri-Op's commitment to the future. The Von Braun is packed with over 1.8 billion flight, scientific, and security systems, nearly all developed by Tri-Optimum and its wholly owned subsidiaries. Providing security for the Von Braun as she plows through the heavens will be the UNN Rickenbacker. At her helm will be no less than Captain William Bedford Diego himself, hero of the Battle of Boston Harbor during the Eastern States Police action. This incredible union of government and corporation is made possible by an intricate series of docking mechanisms that will allow the Rickenbacker to piggyback its way into jump space. Sleek, fast, revolutionary. Who knows what wonders await our crews in the bosom of the cosmos? All we do know is that it's a great day for mankind.
As a UNN Von Braun, we've been hijacked by an unknown force. Ship security has been compromised. Do not allow the ship... Repeat, do not allow the ship to leave under any circumstances. I don't know what we're up against here.
All right. So
Welcome to the Ramsey Center UNN recruitment facility. Please watch your step when leaving the train. The grav shafts at the end of the hall will take you to the street-level training and recruitment center. Please proceed to the grav shafts.
so the first game, I mean, they kind of told you what it did, but I don't know that the hacker technically created Shodan. But in the first game, you play a hacker, and the intro video is basically you hack into Tri-Optimum and you get caught, and this guy Edward Diego, is it Edward? I think it's Edward Diego, is being sent as the CEO in charge of the new mining station off of Saturn or Jupiter. It might be Jupiter. And The problem is they're also including their brand new AI, and the AI is technically going to control everything, and so he wants to be able to uh, continue his shady business practices. So he has you hack in and
Step into
remove.
the grav shafts to proceed to the street-level recruitment center.
I have these in regular Minecraft. And so he has you hack out the morality constraints on Shodan, and then I feel like this might not be different, but it feels different. And so in the first game, your reward for hacking into Shodan is a military grade cyber implant that allows you to directly interface with the networks, which you only use a few times in the game, like once per level of the space station, and then they put you into a healing coma for 6 months. And so before you go into surgery, you hack into the system and you remove your section of the station from the station map. And so when Shodan goes crazy and thinks it's a god, it can't see your section of the station.
Career, you'll want to learn some basic abilities. First, you should go into the basic training center. When you're done with basic training, proceed to the advanced training area.
And so then you start in the medical, one of the medical wings on the station, and then have to, fight back against Shodan and her various attempts to make herself into a god. There's like a mining laser she wants to carve Earth up with. There's genetic experiments in the parks that she's been running to make creatures. She's turned the entire crew into cyborgs. All sorts of craziness.
To pick up some basic skills you'll need to get by in the service, enter this Cyberlink booth. Inside, you'll learn the basic skills you'll need to get started.
So in this one's a little different, and so instead of starting with a specific character.
In our virtual training courses, we provide you with a simulated cyber interface. This training interface is identical to an actual military-grade cyber interface. Now let's try it out. Currently, you should be able to look around freely. That means you're in shoot mode. Now, press the switch mode button. This puts you in use mode, where you can access your inventory and interact with items in the world. You can also access various MFDs, or multifunction display screens, from within use mode. Open up your character MFD by selecting the body icon located at the bottom of your screen, or by cycling to it within use mode. The character MFD displays your strengths and abilities pertaining to different skills. When you're ready to continue, press the switch mode button to go back to shoot mode. Try changing between use and shoot modes until you get the hang of it. You'll be doing this frequently. Now follow the red path
Seems pretty
along
easy.
the ground to the next training station.
So in this one, your character is joining the military, and so there's actually several options to customize your character before you get started.
First, highlight it by centering it in your view. A highlighted item will display brackets around it, showing you that it can be picked up. You can then press the Interact button to pick it up, which will automatically place it into your inventory. Open your inventory again by pressing the Switch Mode button.
Oop.
You can organize items in your inventory by grabbing and moving them within the grid. To drop an item, highlight the item and choose Drop from the Actions menu.
Oop. Okay. Slight problem. I don't know what any of the buttons are. Okay, move forward, backward, WSAD, that's obviously working. We don't need look up, look down, turn left, turn right, I got that handled. Lean left, lean right, we want those, so that's Q and E. Lean forward, Alt-Shift W, I probably won't use that. Shift to walk, space to jump, Control to crouch. Interact is the right mouse button. Fire weapon. is the left mouse button. Reload is R. I can handle that. Mouse up, mouse down for previous next weapons. Change ammo type is F or B. Change weapon setting is O. And then we've got the different types of weapons, 1 through 9. Viral proliferator is the equal sign. Okay, I got that. I don't think I have access to the question mark for the worm launcher. I do have the minus for the crystal shard. 0 for the fusion cannon. I don't have that for the Psyamp either. Oh, yeah, I do. It's right there. I have a special keyboard I play with. H for medical hypo. That's fine. P for anti-radiation. I don't have access to that. Tab. Alt to split. U to play unread log. M to open map. Message history is L. I can't access any of those. N to place a nav marker. Okay. There's not gonna be any chat or push to talk. Ooh, I don't like these. Quick save. Can I change that to... You didn't like that? Okay. Well, I definitely don't want to change quick save to the same thing as my shoot button. Okay. Why wouldn't it let me use F5 for my quick save? That's fine. I'll just go through the menu. Okay. Yeah, I use a I think it's the name has worn off. I've had this I've had this keyboard for like 20 years now. Okay. I thought, didn't he say something about telling it to leave? I don't know, I just drug it out, it's fine.
To interact with objects like buttons and computers, highlight them by centering them in your view and pressing the Interact button. Similar to items, all usable objects will be highlighted with brackets around them.
Yeah.
Go ahead and activate the lift by interacting with the button on the pillar. If you can still see your inventory, it means you're in use mode. You can return to... The item you see here is a med hypo. Pick it up, then open your inventory by pressing the switch mode button. Now try pressing the use button on the med hypo to restore some of your missing hit points. Your hit points are represented by the top bar in the lower left corner of your screen.
I'm aware.
Many items in your inventory can be used by pressing the use button.
I'm aware.
See the crate in front of you?
Yep.
You can search crates and other similar containers for items by highlighting it and pressing the Interact button. This will display a small container window revealing what is inside of it. To take an item from the container, highlight it and press the Take button. This will automatically place that item in your inventory.
Yeah.
To close the container window and return to shoot mode, press the Switch Mode button.
Yeah.
One of the most important tools you have as a soldier is your Personal Digital Assistant, or PDA. This device stores audio logs, emails, and other useful information. On your screen is coming from the audio PDA by selecting the disk icon. You can listen to the most recent log of your screen by pressing or by cycling to it within conveniently your PDA. Now try picking up the audio log which can be replayed at any time in the logs section. You're also able to reread any email received in the email section. Similarly, as you complete objectives and discover crucial items, the notes section will populate with mission data.
Email, logs, notes. Got it. Keep hitting escape to get out of my inventory. I just got hit tab.
Now it's time to learn about jumping and mantling. To jump, simply press the jump button. Some surfaces can be mantled onto by holding down the jump button.
Should've ran.
Mantling lets you pull yourself up to ledges and other high places.
Oh wait, that didn't work.
Give it a try.
Oh, is there not? Look at that, you can run and grab on.
To climb a ladder, simply walk into it and look upward. You'll automatically start climbing the ladder. done well. Remember, if you're unclear on any aspect of what you've just learned, you can repeat the training as often as you
That
wish.
was pretty basic. I think I've got that handled.
If you've completed basic training, you're ready for the advanced lessons provided here. Advanced training will familiarize you with the 3 key areas of military service: weapons training, technical training, and psionics training. Approach the Cyberlink booth of your choice to train in that area. When you've finished training in the 3 areas, proceed directly to the recruitment center to choose and start your military career.
Alright, let's check out some
All right,
weapons.
If you want to learn the weapon skills it takes to even think about joining the Marines, come on in. We're looking for a few good men.
What if I was a
Good
woman?
to have you on board. You'll notice when you're in the side. Now we'll teach you how to handle a firearm.
Not good at waiting.
Pistol and the clip from the table. You can equip the weapon by either dragging it into your weapon equip slot on the right side of your inventory, or by selecting equip from the actions menu. To lock and load the ammo clip, hit the reload button. Once you've loaded the firearm, take a shot at the dummy robot by pressing the fire button when in shoot mode. Notice that his health bar gets shorter as you chip away at it.
Okay.
Some items need to be charged with energy before they can be used. Pick up the laser pistol. Now, use the recharging station nearby. The recharge station will use up all your energy based on it. Weapons, batteries, you name it.
Alright.
Weapons are not fine wines. They do not get better with age. The colored dot on the lower right corner of the screen tells you what kind of shape your firearm is in. Green is good, red is bad. To fight the effects of wear and tear, a soldier with maintenance skill can use a maintenance tool to improve the condition of his weapon. Just pick up the tool, open your inventory, and drag the tool onto your pistol. Remember that maintenance tools are only good for a single use.
Alright. Got durability problems. Seems easy enough. Think I can handle all that.
Good work. Now you're ready for the Marines. Take a look at the other training areas first before you enlist. They might just come in handy.
It might.
Inside, we'll teach you the basics of some technical skills you'll need in the Navy. Welcome. You'll notice when you're in the Cyberlink booth, we'll provide you with a temporary cyber interface and the skills you need to accomplish the training tasks. But they'll only last so long as you're in the booth. The object in front of you is a container of nanites. Nanites are consumed whenever you perform technical tasks, such as hacking or repairing. When you pick up the container of nanites, they do not go in your general inventory, but are instead displayed in use mode on the bottom left of your screen. Walk over to the keypad by the door and try out hacking.
Right there.
Use the keypad by interacting with it. To the right of the number pad, you'll see an orange tab labeled Hack. Select the tab. Text will appear indicating the difficulty of the hack and any bonuses that apply. Select the Start button to begin hacking.
Okay.
You'll see a grid of nodes.
Yep.
Selecting a node will either turn it bright or dark. To successfully hack, you must connect 3 bright nodes in a straight line. Beware the ice nodes with the red outlines. If one of these turns dark, you fail the hack, and you might break the item you're working on, or worse. You can restart your hack attempt at any time by selecting the Reset button, though you'll have to pay the nanite cost again.
Security access compromised. Security access compromised.
Hey! Then let me get my stuff. That's fine, though.
You can use nanites to buy items from replicators.
Hi
To
there.
use a replicator,
Please
interact
make your
with it,
selection.
then select the item you wish to purchase. If you have the correct amount of nanites for the
Thank you
item,
for
it will drop
choosing
into the slot
value
below.
wrap.
Make sure you pick up your purchases before you leave.
If I want to hack it.
Hi there.
Replication
Oh.
database reinitialized.
Thank you for choosing value wrap.
Hey, bullets dropped from 40 to 25.
Thank you for choosing value wrap.
This is a security camera. If a camera spots you, it will raise an alarm and summon security forces to your location. You can either wait out the alarm, or access the nearest security computer to stop the alarm immediately. You can also hack security computers to temporarily disable all cameras and turrets in the area.
Security system offline.
To hack a security computer, interact with it. Then select the hack button.
Cool. That's where I came from, right? Yeah.
You've learned the basics of the technical skills. There are several other technical skills you'll learn throughout the course of your career, such as repairing items and modifying weapons. The cyber interfaces for these tasks are similar to the hacking interface. Before you enlist in the Navy, try out the other training courses. They'll be useful.
All right.
Inside, you will learn how to reach out with your mind. Do not let fear block your path. We've provided you with a virtual interface and the temporary ability to project simulated psionic powers. Once you leave this area, these powers will be lost to you.
No.
The bottom bar in the lower left of your screen tells you how many psi points you have. Psi points represent your current ability to use psi powers. Psi hypos will replenish your psi points. Try using a psi hypo and watch your psi points increase. When you've reached your maximum in psi points, move to the next station.
It's like the opposite. It's like the opposite colors that they should be.
This psi-amp amplifies your psi powers and lets you project them into the real world. To equip it, pick it up and go into use mode. You can either drag the psi-amp to the weapons equip slot or press equip from the actions menu. Firing the psi-amp activates your currently selected psi discipline. You currently have access to 2 disciplines, cryokinesis and kinetic redirection. Psi disciplines can be switched by pressing the Cycle Powers button, or from within use mode. Later, pressing the weapon setting button will allow you to select Psi disciplines from higher tiers. You can also choose Psi disciplines and tiers in the Psi section of your MFD. Use cryokinesis to destroy the robot, and kinetic redirection to pull that nanite container towards you. Be careful. Holding the fire button can augment the power, but holding it for too long will cause burnout, which will damage you. If you run out of psi points, use another psi hypo.
Okay, I don't know what the button is to switch powers. I missed that one. Psi amp. Okay. You know what's on this list? Change powers. Maybe it's change weapon setting? Oh, it's change weapon setting. Okay. Okay.
Mastery of the mind is a slow but rewarding process. Return to this area if you need more guidance. Before you enlist in the OSA, it would be useful to experiment in the other training courses.
Okay.
Here's where you make your choice, soldier. Here's where you enlist in one of the 3 branches of the military. Once you decide on your branch of service, there's no going back. A shuttle will take you to a UNN orbital space station where you'll receive a briefing regarding your yearly postings. Good luck.
Okay. So we've got weapon focus, tech focus, psi focus. I'm a tech guy. Hello? Ooh, look at there's Earth. Year 1. Hello, Earth. Okay. I was trying to figure out exactly what I was looking at. Um, what is going on in Africa there? Do you see that bright blue spot? I guess this is water. There's some up there in the, what is that? It's not the Black Sea. Isn't that the Black Sea? I forget what that one's called. And then right in front of us is India.
Welcome aboard the space station Chesapeake Bay, sailor. It looks like you've picked up some standard weapon skills at Basic on Coronado Island. Now it's time for your tour of duty. Your tour will consist of 4 postings over 4 years.
Okay.
In this man's Navy, you're given a choice of 3 different postings a year. It's up to you to decide what kind of career you want to have, so choose wisely. Just approach a shuttle bay to receive a briefing on a posting. If you think that posting is right for you, head into that bay to accept the assignment.
All right. Unity secured by force. UNN starts with U. Okay, so we've got the Lucille Military Police.
The UNN Lucille is looking for volunteers for their military police detachment. Those sailors can get pretty rowdy on these year-long cruises, so you better not be afraid of a tussle.
Okay. Oh, what are my stats now? I can't look.
The UNN Lucille is looking for an engineer's mate to help maintain the ship's core energy systems. There's some heavy lifting involved, sailor, but you'll learn your way around the high-tech equipment.
Okay, so this one was modify and strength. This one was repair and strength.
The UNN Lucille is
and then this
looking
one was
for an
hack and
ops training
strength.
officer to learn the ship's navigation and data control systems. You'll get your feet wet with the high-tech systems, but also expect some heavy lifting.
I'm gonna go with hack. The ship is loud. February 13, 2112. Hey, it's 8 years before the new Alien Earth show. Your tour of duty aboard the UNN Lucille has concluded. You've spent a productive year. Captain Mayer was pleased with your work, especially with the initiative you showed in physical training. A friendly ensign showed you some back doors into the ship's primary data loop, and you spent your time off pumping good old-fashioned iron. You've gained +1 hack and +1 strength. All right. Laverne, Pierce, Carfax.
Laverne, Florida hosts the Navy's premier tactical training school. While maybe not as respected as the Marines' facility at Fort Bush, there's a lot to be learned here. The UNN Pierce is ferrying liberated political prisoners back home from their detention near Saturn. The Pierce has been assigned a detachment of Marines and needs sailors to load, administer, and maintain the arms on board the ship. The UNN Carfax is undertaking a mission to examine a newly discovered Class B comet approaching the outer solar system. You'll likely pick up some useful skills working with the high-tech navigation systems aboard this newly commissioned heavy cruiser.
What's the first one? So we got standard weapon,
The UNN Pierce is very
maintenance, or cybernetic affinity.
mission to examine a newly discovered Class B comet approaching the outer solar system. You'll likely pick up some useful skills working with the high-tech navigation systems aboard this newly commissioned heavy cruiser.
Listen, I'm leaning cybernetics personally. Although standard weapons would come in nice. But cybernetics might be a nice boost. I don't think +1 maintenance is worth it, so.
Carfax is undertaking a mission to examine a newly discovered class.
I feel like +1 maintenance is easy enough to get. You know, 2 points in something seems better. Your tour of duty aboard the UNN Carfax is concluded. It was a good year for you, but not a great one for the Carfax. After taking a surprise hit from a small meteorite that separated from the larger mass, the Carfax was forced to limp home with 123 casualties, including the chief navigation officer. You stepped in and filled his shoes, and by the end of the year, you became quite skilled with the neuronav interface. You've gained +2 cybernetic affinity. Okay. Zero-G training.
The Navy strongly encourages every sailor to undertake some amount of zero-G training. A year at the Yamamoto space station in Earth's orbit will more than suffice.
+2 agility.
The Navy maintains a survival training school on the surface of Io, the third moon of Jupiter. Pros, there's no better way to improve stamina and survival skills. Cons, the 21.2% mortality rate. The Navy's Marie Curie research facility on Venus 4 is currently conducting research on a new strain of spaceborne virus that killed 220,000 citizens of New Atlanta.
Well, I mean, that's not good.
To lift the quarantine, we must determine how the virus pierced the city's micronanite shielding.
Oh, you know, I said +1 wasn't great, but research lets you find out new things. February 9th, 2114. Your tour of duty at the Marie Curie Research Facility has concluded. Congratulations on surviving the disaster, sailor. Oh man. That's 2 disasters in a row. When the saboteurs removed the safety seals and released the virus into the atmospheric control regulators, you were one of the few to reach safety in time. However, you were able to pick up a few odds and ends of research techniques before the crap hit the fan. You've gained +1 research. All right. Soldier application to join the crew of the Rickenbacker has been approved.
Shuttle A-138, you have clearance for landing on the Von Braun in Shuttle Bay 2. Welcome aboard, soldier.
5 months later, UNN Von Braun near Tau Ceti 5, 67 trillion miles from Earth. Well, there's dead people. Oh, there's a worm crawling out of that guy. Something's growling. Oh, someone's screaming. Oh, that's a big creature.
Visualizing memory streams. Restoring patient memory. Restoring memory. Restoring.
Great.
yourself, soldier. This is Dr. Janice Polito of the computer ops staff of the Von Braun. You're safe for the time being. You're recovering from the effects of surgery and will be unable to remember any of the events of the last few weeks. You're on board the starship Von Braun and
surgery
something's gone very, very wrong. Some kind of force has hijacked this ship. That's why you volunteered to be implanted with some experimental cybernetic implants. Rely on your cyber interface. It just might save your life. You must find an elevator and come up to Deck 4 to meet me. Deck 4. Can you remember that? But keep your eyes open. They're after us both now.
Who's they?
Watch out. I'm getting strange readings from that radar dish outside the window. It's become unstable due to... Move! Take cover!
Oh. Okay. Listen. I was trying to climb that thing and it wouldn't let me.
The entire
Oh.
sector is depressurized.
Well.
No vacuum shield won't last long. Get through a secure airlock before you're sucked into space.
I'm trying. I bet it's on this.
Great. Gotta change the access codes out of cryo.
45100.
To do. I think Grassy just likes to make work for me. I'll set the new code to 45100. That should be easy enough to remember.
Oh! That guy's got a shotgun. He's shooting at people.
Warning. Decompression event imminent.
Oh, it's so dark in
Please
here. I
hold
can't see.
breathing to cryo recovery B. Decompression event imminent.
Okay, I fell down.
This power cell is dead. There should be a recharger nearby. Just use it and it will recharge all the power-driven devices in your possession. After you've recharged the cell... Good. You've managed to get out before the whole area depressurized. I've just uploaded you some cybernetic modules. You can use them to upgrade your cybernetic rig at the upgrade units in this area. There are 4 types of units in the next room. One for each subsystem of your cybernetic gear. Stats, psi, weapons, and tech. But use the modules carefully. They're hard to come by.
Well, we are safe for the moment. And I think this is where we will end with our assignment to the Rickenbacker, my memories erased, and some experimental surgery I apparently volunteered for, giving me new experimental cybernetic implants. Got a cyber of 3 currently, a strength of 2, a hack of 1, research of 1, standard of 1, and no psi of any kind.
Watch out. I'm getting strange readings from
Okay,
the
okay.
radar dish outside.
Sorry, that was just the same thing you already told me.
Unstable due to... Move! Take cover!
Okay, I just wanted to see if there was something new I missed. And then we've got 4 cyber modules that we can spend. Oh. Telling something about chemicals. Alright, well. We'll figure that out another day. So with that, we ran small things, lean to the light. I will talk to you later.